It can be quite easy to say, well, stories are Jack and Ori, and this business is about numbers and about people and about this. Actually, stories are very powerful because they help anyone joining a team, anyone joining a company, to understand culture, to understand behavioral sets, to understand what's expected of them, to easily consume the way of being around here, to get insight from colleagues around them, not just hierarchically, but just from colleagues around them, and to immerse and enmesh themselves in the culture of an organization. Telly a number of years ago, it was an undercover restaurant story behind the scenes. The two guys have got the trays, they're bored. It's not a very interesting service, and the one purposely flicks the door back quicker than the other guy's expecting, and a plate goes off the tray, and off the plate goes a chicken breast onto the floor, and the other guy rushes back in, and they look at each other and they go, remember the 30-second rule? And they pick the chicken breast up, put it back on the plate, and take it out to service. And that, for me, was a classic use of story in a business setting, an organizational setting, because someone, I think the supervisor, the trainer, whoever, had instilled this rule around something or other, particularly around the food or whatever it might be, about the 30-second rule. So when they were in a pressured environment and the supervisor wasn't there, what do they look to form their judgment and then create their behavior sets? The 30-second rule story. Change the story, change the behavior set. So if you said always, if a supervisor or the trainer had said, always imagine when you're in service serving your favorite grandmother, then that chicken breast would not have gone back on the plate. It would have gone in the bin, and there'd been fresh service, etc., etc. Now, some of us think, well, I haven't got a favourite grandmother. I would have, with the grandmothers I've got, I would have still served that chicken breast that went on for 30 seconds. But that's another story, But that's the power of organisational culture setting stories.